Hi Leo, welcome into your mid-December 2022 tarot reading. I do want to thank you so much for your amazing presence. I do want to remind you as well, this is general for the remainder of your month. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And I do more than appreciate your likes, your comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't joined this strong Leo tribe already. Now we're doing things a bit differently for this set of mid-month readings. We are going to do this general, and then we'll leave it open to what Spirit wants to tell us, what we need to hear as I stutter a bit. And then we will, for the extended, which really won't be an extended, I'll leave a link down below for your money and career read, all right? That'll be on Patreon. So do join me over there. But to continue, we're going to start by pulling from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and then we'll move on to the tarot. I was receiving so many messages for us because I'm a Leo sun if you're new to this tribe. I had to discard several of them, but the one that stuck out that felt very bolded by Spirit was making the best until the best. Making the best until the best. I also feel like at certain points you need to remind oneself or get the reminder to slow it down. Feeling as if the energy is affecting you or you just have a lot to accomplish, feeling very motivated. That's the vibe, motivated. But then there are other moments where you're moving quite slowly. Interesting. Do be aware as to who and what's affecting you energy-wise and just the way of being for you, your way of being, right? Your surroundings are very important to be aware of, but don't overthink them. For Leo, mid-December. For Leo. Staying focused on you is what I'm getting. This came out in a big clump. See the big picture. We're just going to go with that one. Okay, they want another one. We also have act as if. Yeah, making the best until the best. Spirit saying just do what you got to do, put on a brave face, and work on what you're trying to heal or just cope with behind closed doors, right? And I know that may not seem like the best advice right up front, but or at first, but Spirit's saying this is going to help you make your way to the end of a situation or just through a situation that doesn't feel ideal, whether it's where you live, where you work, who you're wrapped up with. I just feel like there's also moments where you need to think on your feet, okay? But you're also being pushed to show off a bit. You're a Leo, it comes to you naturally, even if you don't like to be one with that at times or all the time. Every Leo is different, right? But I just feel like as a whole, there's multiple opportunities to shine in the remainder of December and the remainder of this year. And I feel like for some, it's through your work, whether it's your business, a project, your job. I do feel like in regards to a specific meeting of importance for some of you, it's an effortless and pressing kind of moment for you, or several. I do feel like people are looking at you and seeing you in a different light. Most of which I feel like it's, an improvement in the way they're viewing you, right? Seeing you in a different light, in a very honorable way, a very impressive way, seeing you as somebody who's likable. But there's somebody at a distance who's just thinking that you're changing too much. But I mean, screw that. Life is all about changing, right? But I just feel like you're being reminded in the remainder of December, freedom is yours from whatever you're making the best out of, right? Or just a situation that's affecting you while you're working, right? It could be a connection that you're making the best out of that's affecting you mentally and emotionally, or just you're hearing from them, getting messages while you're working. Some of you, it's, again, a situation like work or home that's not ideal, and you're ready for that replacement. You could even be putting efforts towards what that is for you. I feel like in a recent 48-hour reading, we got the horse message for you. Maybe that wasn't Leo. But yeah, horses are all about freedom, letting your hair down and ready to move forth. I also did get the message before recording. I want to see, tell me everything. Was that it? No, it wasn't the exact wording. But the overall message that I received from whatever it was that you want Spirit to, or just in general, you want things to be laid out 100%. You don't want this lack of clarity, but Spirit's saying, look within, trust your intuition, your higher voice, even the download synchronicities that have been coming in up until this point and the remainder of the month. You know more than meets the eye. And I feel like you're being strategic in regards to that, but also when it comes to your individual path. in potentially other people's paths, right? Being predictive in nature or just very intuitive. But regardless, the point is you see pretty damn clearly, and that will feel even more so the case. Things will be more illuminated by the end of this month as you step into the new year. Good beginning. Let's move on forward to the Mermaid Tarot. Let me straighten these out. I feel like we really didn't speak upon this, but I do feel as if there is a push to see the bigger picture at certain points as you finish, make your way to finish up this month, because it's going to be easy to get so caught up in the details, in the mundane tasks, in the annoyances, even the heavy energy in a situation for some of you. The annoying behavior is what I'm getting for some. Is going to vary from case to case. People aren't perfect, and it just may frustrate you, okay? Can't we all just be like Leo, is what Spirit's saying. The Eight of Pentacles. And I do really feel as if you need to just do what you got to do, right? The Eight of Pentacles talking about how you are in the mood to do your work. You may even be using it as a distraction, okay? You may find this call to just, they're saying answering the call, this call from Spirit or just the universe to do your important work, your life's work potentially. It may feel as if people need you, okay? Your importance will take a highlight. It will shine bright for those to see, for you to be one with, okay? It's this feeling that you will be receiving money, some of you a big lump sum in the remainder of the month, and that feels good. It's, again, your hard work paying off. Sorry, that was from a daily read. But yeah, it's also you longing for more, right? But Spirit's saying there's an important beginning for you, shift, if you will, on the horizon. It feels closer than you think at times or you remember. And so you need to be one with the fact that that is closer than it feels, right? And this is all tying into you needing to see the bigger picture. I feel like as well, there's just an energy you're having to cope with, deal with around you, or you're connected to, a little bit tempered, okay? Or just in their feels. The Ten of Swords in reverse, because something's not over yet. Something's not over. And this is just the reality of your situation. But if anybody can make the best, it's you, Leo. It's you. You're one strong, wise soul at this point along your path. And you need to remember that, okay? Because it's easy to forget at times, but you've got this. You've got this. There's going to be rare moments of laughter in the second half of the month or the remainder of the month. And that is so damn guided and necessary. I feel like some of you needing to watch certain content online that makes you chuckle just helps you forget about what's at hand, right? Even the good aspects of your situation to kind of separate you. Music will come in handy. And a message of importance will come in, okay, for an opportunity for some, or an upgrade is what I'm hearing. But also I feel like a message from a specific friend will lighten your day, okay? I just heard goofy. Look at this. I feel like you have history with this person. But yeah, I just feel like in the midst of you needing to see the big picture, you are going to see things clearly is what they're saying. And I feel like that also has to do with your past. Certain flashbacks taking place, okay? You needing to see things clearly as to what you've been going through or have been through in the past. Specifically for you, it's going to vary from case to case, but this will help you prepare for what lies ahead, make the best out of this next situation or just the future of something. But either way, I just feel like you're gaining levels of justice that feels quite rewarding, okay? From all your hard work, from you just being a nonstop producer, developer, however that works for you. Very talented as well as what I'm getting. It kind of feels like you've been going through a bit of a maze to get to a destination or to see things improve for oneself, but Spirit's saying, again, things are about to improve. Things are about to improve. And I really do sense that you are, gaining a new opportunity, some of which this is a financial investment. This could be a new job. But you're now going to see clearly, okay, this was delayed for a reason. This didn't come in exactly when I wanted it to, or that those opportunities didn't work out, or that specific one, because it was meant to happen now. This was meant to be it. And I just feel like you're going to remember that you knew that this was for you for winding back, or you just knew that this was around the time it was going to come in. something of the sort. It feels like you're very on point, even if you forget that, right? Bear with me as I twitch a bit, but I just feel like there's learning taking place. There could be, okay, hiring, researching, okay, interning for some. There could be training, is what I was trying to get to. But I feel like you're informing oneself as well. Just don't overdo it. I feel like sometimes less is more, and that's a reminder in the second half of the month. Take a deep breath and recognize that again, things are switching up. And I feel like you're going to again have the freedom that you deserve as you shift into the new year, or somewhere, sometime shortly after that. Okay? Through the remembering, through the preparing, through the making the best, and just doing what you got to do when you got to do it, you're shining like a star and receiving justice for all of your hard work once again. And it just feels like through the push to see the big picture, you'll get through. You'll do what you got to do once again, and you will succeed all the meanwhile. I mean, you're a Leo, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to check out the link down below for your money and career read for mid-December. I am sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the rest of your month, and I'll definitely see you next time.